You want to do here? That's the best place.
They're all here.
Yeah, see, they're all here. Yeah. It's safe here. Yeah, better to be.
Well, there are two applications we made. The production of witnesses for the purpose of interviewing them has been allowed by the court, and that would include the Prime Minister and his wife. And so far, out of the 25 witnesses whom we have indicated we would want to use as witnesses for the defense, only 5 have turned up. So there are 20 more to go. So all these 20 will have to come to this court, including the Prime Minister and his wife, for the purpose of being interviewed by us, and for us then to decide whether we would want to use them as witnesses for the defense. So that is the position at the moment.
If they refuse to turn up?
They must turn up. It's an order of court now. There's an order of court.
But the judge said it's under their discretion to...
That's another matter altogether. That's another matter. But they must come here. They must go by the order made. If the Prime Minister and his wife decide not to come, then they will be in contempt of court. So will be the others. It's as simple as that. That is what is the impact of the order made by the judge just now. And that's the right order. It has always been that position. I was surprised that the prosecutor was going otherwise and making an exception in Dato's case.
Are you surprised by the court's decision, by the judge's decision today, allowing you?
I'm surprised, but it is a decision which is in accordance with law. It has all been done. I don't know why the prosecutor is asking for this to be an exception. Why must the Prime Minister and his wife require a subpoena when they have been offered to us, when they were offered rather to us at the close of the case for the prosecution? The Prime Minister and his wife can't dictate to the court the manner by which they must come here. They must come here once they are produced by court. Then it's our right to interview him.
So they will be the first one to...
No, any of those 20 who are 20, because 5 have come. And those who come out of the 20, as and when they come. We don't wish to delay the trial. Now let us make it very, very clear here. There is no question of delaying the trial. In fact, I had suggested to the judge that we go on with 2 witnesses who have come from Australia, the expert witnesses, that we go on with their evidence first. We not to be accused of delaying the trial, but the judge declined that offer.
Are you surprised by the court's decision in allowing you to...
The law is very clear. I don't see how the court should ignore the case presented by Mr. Karpal, and therefore I welcome the decision, and we look forward to having the opportunity to interview the witnesses, including Dato' Sri Najib and Dato' Rosmah. I don't see any reason why they should delay or cause further delay or find excuses not to attend. They should consider this as part of their duty. They have been clearly involved, as we have alleged from day one. They must be prepared to meet us and for the defense team to decide on the case.
But they can refuse, they can turn up and refuse to be interviewed by you.
We shall see, because then they seem to be very confident. They know the facts. Why should they refuse? But notwithstanding, they have to appear in court. The decision of the court is that they appear here to meet up with the defense counsel.
Are you all ready to take the stand?
Yeah, I think Mr. Karpal has said that we have, in chambers, he has suggested that we proceed with the trial tomorrow with the 2 expert witnesses from Australia. The prosecution asked for a postponement for a week to allow for the witnesses to appear.
There are 2 points. One, The witness can't just come and say, I don't want to say anything. That would be obstruction of justice. You must make it very, very clear. It's not as easy as that. Come and say, I don't want to say anything. You have to tell us what part you play. Because if you don't, you can be held in contempt of court, and apart from that, I think it will be an offence, amounting to obstruction of justice. These witnesses, in particular the Prime Minister and his wife, will be examined by the defence team together with Dato' Sri. Dato' Sri will be present with us at the interview.
So, sir, you are confident of the judge that he will do justice to Dato' Anwar?
Well, he is required to do justice to Dato' Sri under the law. The oath the judge has taken is required to dispense justice without fear or favour from any quarter.
But you accuse him of prejudging Sri Anwar, right?
Of course, that stands. There was a prejudgment at the close of the prosecution case where the judge found Saipul as a witness of truth. When he can't do that, at that point, he must only do that after hearing the defence and at the close of the defence case. Then he decides who is the liar and who is the one who is telling the truth. As simple as that. Any other questions?
So now for the coming week, you're going to liaise with the prosecution to see.
Oh yes, yes. We are ready at any point of time, even this afternoon, to interview witnesses. If the Prime Minister is prepared to come this afternoon, together with his wife, we are prepared to interview him. There's no question of delaying the trial. And I must make it very clear. Any quarter, any organization which interferes in the course of this trial must be prepared to bear the consequences. And this includes this organization calling itself GAPS. I warn them. I'm serious about it. Don't put pressure on the judge. There has been no question of delaying the trial. We have been going by the law. Dato' Sri has every right to exhaust every legal remedy open to him. And we have been going within the parameters of the law, not beyond. Let me make it very clear. Any other questions? If none, thank you very much. Sorry? No, the prosecutor is required now to produce them without a subpoena or with a subpoena. We are not bothered in what way they are brought here. They have to be brought here. That is the order of court. And they must answer questions we put to them. You can't sit there mute. That is not the purpose of production of witnesses at the close of the prosecution case.
Are you all ready to meet your arch?
No, we are just due
Are you going to
process.
tell him the first thing when you see him?
No, we do process after salam and selamat berpuasa. He is required to answer the questions.
What is your first
But
question?
I should not preempt because we'll see what the prosecution has to do in the next few days.
Well, the prosecution has the right of appeal against the decision made by the judge. And I would invite the prosecution, in fact, to lodge an appeal.
They didn't, right? Just now they didn't appeal.
No,
They have not indicated
They
yet.
said they will appeal.
Yeah,
They have
depends
not
on the
indicated
instructions
yet.
from above.
Yeah, they will take instructions.
No, but he did say, without prejudice, possibility of appeal.
Of course,
He said in court.
I just spoke with the DPP and they said that they've already asked, the order has gone out, the IO has gone out and tell the altogether 15 though, not 20.
about 20, but never mind, whatever it is, whoever has not come up so far will have to come up.
What's your first question for Dato' Sri Najib? What's your first question for Dato' Sri
Let him first appear. Let him first appear.
What would be your first question to Dato' Sri Najib?
Huh?
What would be your first question to
Don't
Dato'
worry
Sri
about
Najib?
that. Not one question, many questions. Thank you.
Okay.